My name is Black Sam, and I am the CEO of myself. Welcome to GHSmartnews TV. On GHSmartnews TV, we don't only bring you the stories, we bring you the why, what, who, when, and how of the stories, so that you can be the better judges. We do all sorts of stories from sports, entertainment, social, cultural, spiritual, relationship, and any other stories that comes out there. Rest assured that anytime the story drops, we will be on hand to give you all the stories and the facts of the story. Find us on YouTube at GHSmartnews TV and on Facebook at GHSmartnews.com. Please subscribe to our channel, share it, like it, and hit the notification button so that anytime any new story drops, you will be the first person to be notified to have the facts of the story. GHSmartnews TV for your accurately authentic content.
GHSmartnews TV, accurate, authentic.
Oh, 6 to 6. And if free 6 quantity, it will be a diana cacarabata and a movie. Light food be pineapple, orange, kodu, and the same amano. Okay. And now, my can say cocoa. Now, kodu never appear then. Kodu, pineapple, kodu, a pepper, now, who name and every time kodu brought with your pepper. Baby.
Video ben. Video. Mon video lo. Nawa.
Imeke yini ma. Imeke.
One.
Video.
Why am I want to lead me? I will trouble you. No, colleague. Il è wet already. I know you're on it.
This is Joyce. Ojo carry the yen. So she did it.
Oh, see, Mama. Because Mama, the say, I better hold direct. He said, Papa, no need a cat on no way ban. I better talk anyone or woe, no. Me what time? As you move to a buy a day, 8 years. Papa, no more come a baby, no. And then, Serwaa Broni the buyer, media for Omunka. Obia Swemo, Obia Slo, Obia Pen wants some silver catcher, the you rather catcher say, well, you ask a Serwaa Broni some no car. Yabapamu. Such as here. And I am Korkor to you near Peke.
And to be very honest with you, I am pro-traditional religion for so many reasons I can adduce. It is simply because people do behave in a way under the guise of Christianity and other sorts of religion, and they behave untoward. There are many people that on a very good day, if you put the shrine there and the Bible there, they cannot show on the shrine. But people can take the Bible and misbehave. So quite frankly, at times I'm even tempted to believe that even our political architecture let people swear by the shrine and see those who can serve Ghana. Few can do. People do have the belief that if they can sin and go to God for forgiveness, they can go scot-free. But they know that if you put Antoine Yama, Kwaku Free, and all the Tigare, exactly, if you put that there and say that, okay, I go to Minister for Finance, Education, Health. If you know to swear by the shrine,
that won't stay. And if I steal, it should kill me.
It should kill me. I can assure you on this desk in Ghana, if you put 100 people, the only 2 can swear by that.
honka Ghana musika kokko na betu sanipa no bo honka sidi ha baba mane ti sidi ha no mpaso ba so no oni ndodo ode banana gugwado maka sasem we aka sabia soja for bane aye president ay papa ipo your friend say general kutu a champion ye kunu kwano ono kura ba na ntiase ole ye be ye ne chemfa wo baba yi je na wa da Ghana for ma be fa no so papa ye ne nana na betu a na ye ne abie asi wa betu a bepa sika no paso ba so a adu economy ensa la de kwa ma no ne mu nsopa ne ba de to Ghana nti obuasi go takwa an nsuo be se na de ni nyina sika kase ni nyina na wa da roma ba de kwa ma no ne onu ntini da bia no ya de hie ya te do ma agugu ai ye nya abrochi ayanko abrochi ne ne wo ho ya mo an sika ne ba de ko nana ego do ngwa o yiri so ba nkere ya had a bini ha nso ba ho ne ba bohie Western region nana mpacho bini ho nana oni mbatua odi ne Ghana for Benzakan Nigeria roba ko kan ho nyefu betu no abibrem ha Yeah. 1%. Yeah. Because we are betu for the 49% for. Yeah. Na Ghana de no nim ara hosemu. Yeah. Well na be hu ye no. Yeah. Yewura president Kofo penso. Yeah. Ohun well no back. Yeah. Yewura Atamils on the Mahama. Yeah. Be hu mienu. Yeah. This is say ye ka say well na me ansa na yansa aka. Yeah. Na kwana be paso nipa ya ba dia no me de hopra na ya me ya. Yeah. Ochemu ha mu aduokono nwotwe eya ma no ne for be dia
Well, welcome to GHSmartnews TV and menya ho kwan kase animuhia na yahwe trends bia aba niam bia trendy e Ghana as we speak to you right now me den e de kwabna adomansa with me from a black salmon am lead media ho chia me ma wonyina kwaba once again we have issues about E-Levy no enya ba bedu awie but before E-Levy came ebinum in fact Joy News koye interviews bi Ghana for yakasa but ade no e do the action na kakakra well yabehwe nkofo bi insem mo nkaye yakata nkofo bi yasa meka nkofo bi geke impinfo bi in society e raise issues about it and I'll tell you the thinking of any one of them anyhow or behavior you know or more response to whatever was asked them about the E-Levy and so on kind we will talk about that well anya no kwa. We will also be talking about Abena Korkor bipolar issue na eba na ko benkaya Abena Korkor quite recently or say another video be eba out na kum chacha edi ho nkomo fiado ma wani ehia no ono ne interview ma kum chacha edi ho nkomo but the first question I want to ask you even is bipolar disease no do you even know what it is and in my thinking with the definition of bipolar disease no so will be to say Abena Korkor ejeja no ho na emema fana wo bema wonim say Abena Korkor or bipolar disease no me mafem no wo issue case betimi aya criminal I'll come and talk about that. The president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Adoga guy. Now say me the video bia he's been trending. Say so ya for a year training bi omoko a pass out. Na Nanado chese so ya for bo dompem na wo all omo kan senkura. Ya say na or inspect guard no. Na man for bodging so Ghana for mo stubborn no. E be stubborn. E be omo dia a man for the friend no. But papa we okaso few na on them. But the issue is Nanado etu kwan eko France eko di Ghana ehun komo na galamsey issue be mu nsem bi okafa Ankobra River no ho Solomon Owusu a oye mining expert ababe kan ehun asem de asem na Solomon Owusu kan me de bebro Kevin Taylor ya yenim se Loud Silence Radio and TV wono ni penyina woda no wodi nsem bi ababe tudwa efa Nanado ene omampanyina da John Dramani Mahama ho. People are saying say John Dramani Mahama ni hu kwanse e mane kwan na obabe ya mampanyin biom. But Kevin Taylor has his own thinking about the whole thing. That's and Kevin Taylor aka yerebe bro Tracy Boache and papa no issues. Yes, asaba biom ba oboy siki aba abeka ho asem. Oboy siki de no kan no. Anye Tracy Boache de anko ho asem no kan ye. Na ode papa no ene Broni no insem yinu ene ode kai na de asem ene kai ni nsem o kai ni titu na efa yen nsenkyerefo ho na we will go and listen to it na fein nana Agimambedu osade yo Agimambedu teaser na me boy no hu se na okasa about yen mineral resources ene kwan ya ye dissipate ye mineral resources no yebedi eno so enkomo ewo tumedie to bra ya bot the voice ni wie no misrao se we ni de dikan a wo hwe ya bomodia na subscribe to channel aye GHSmartnews TV GHSmartnews TV ewo subscribe to your channel misrao like it channel no we wie ni sa no na wa share hit notification bell so because we have a whole lot of content to give you the content no doso sports room entertainment room and just a doso health issues are Greek yet discussing bia and a bia better from bia be a better from say go you pick it na yasemu near the most important ones the room no near the abroad. Tibomadia subscribe to GHSmartnews.com, GHSmartnews.com, GH as in Ghana, GHSmartnews.com, and GHSmartnews TV, GHSmartnews TV. Ubet me a subscribe on YouTube, GHSmartnews.com, local Facebook, Ubehuyan Wuho. Sa page linked and associated with GHSmartnews.com. A website, a news website. We bring you all the news around the world, Ghana in particular. News, major news portals, no, M-Person Bayano. We bring those news items to you. And to go ahead and subscribe to GHSmartnews TV on YouTube and look for us on Facebook, GHSmartnews.com, and like the page and join us. Follow us. Let us give you all the content. Now, let's begin. We begin with this particular issue. E-Levy. Proud to the launching of the E-Levy, no, and IB or Yejima or multimedia, unya kwai and impedifu bishia ya na womudi E-Levy no enkomo na jeduble ambule ekasaye. Besa Simon Kasaye, Lamisi, Ekasa, also working in the music industry, on also to the new to and painful be so a dim come up even Andy Dusty in the studio, and the Dusty voice, a woman voice, a will clip here, maybe a baby. A day in some and I'm painful be Kaya, the Passia de Hunkomo. Young Conco Timbra, starting with Jeduble Ambuli, Young Cotier, Nimrasisia.
You know something? Nobody wants to pay any tax. But I think...
No, I think that the E-Levy is being forced on the citizens of Ghana. Because there's no way that you come to tell me that E-Levy is going to give you 6 billion or something, of which all along the way from the 2016 up to now, the loans that you've taken is in billions. They couldn't do nothing to show. But this time you said that, oh, we're going to build roads with, we are not kids. You understand me? Because people need to pay if they are flexible and working. If there are jobs and everywhere, and you are paying some. There are jobs. Now there are no jobs, nothing to show for, and the little one that in my pocket too, when you want to take it, man, they got to trash it. It's a totally wrong direction. They must, because that will bring confusion. You see, because people are hungry, and the hungry people always become angry.
You know something? Nobody wants to pay any tax. But I think there need to be a debate. You know, there needs to be a debate, proper debate, where we can hear both sides of the E-Levy. At the moment, there hasn't been any debate. People are just talking about it. Because I've been asking people, what do you understand about the E-Levy? You say, oh, I don't know, but I don't want to pay any tax. Who wants to pay any tax? There needs to be a conversation.
Well, with this E-Levy, it's just crazy. It's so crazy because even my relatives in the village, everyone, you know, transacts with Momo. So I don't know. People can send you 20 cedis. Like people ask as less as 20 cedis. So if you are sending people 20 cedis, 50 cedis, I mean, Ivy, let's not go there.
It's just too much. It's just too much because we earn a lot of benefit from different angles, and even just yesterday or something, I heard even the COVID brought us like $500 and something million, and then you still want to take these taxes? Come on, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. To be honest with you, it's ridiculous. No, but Andy, they should though. They should scrap it.
They should scrap it, eh? Yeah. Hey, because Charlie, looking at this
does not make sense.
All right, so you saw the video there. There was JW Ambly and Simon Lamisi Crowdy. I say, oh, E-Level. Like, why confusing now, but E-Level Lamisi. Well, let's get serious on this matter. The first thing we want to talk about, I want to talk about, Yansha responses, and I say, yes, question or responses are a buyer. Starting with JW Ambly. With JW Ambly. JW Ambly was straight on point. Ultimately, who said he just didn't like it. And this is a typical person who be back say, Papa we or your position ni entino kasasa. The typical Ghanaian, that is how we behave and that's how we think. But to be very honest, he shared his view. Then came to Besser Simon. And Besser Simon's response, what me who said, he was trying not to step on anybody's toes, okay? Not to come out to say, you know, there be, and even the first statement, you know, nobody wants to pay taxes, okay? But we should have a serious conversation. Anybody who is also in the opposition would say, oh, Bessa, one also, when you be free, and your person baba out of a canny. But all in all, la misi dear, and I am in Japan, or say E-Level, no, that's a new name for E-Levy. But so far, E-Levy has started. What has been your experience? What is your view? Yebekwa Bontain and customers are almost patronizing E-Levy, no, and as a mobile money, especially. Meaning say E-Levy, no, and yet almost patronizing mobile money in Kwani at Yomo. Even certain bank transfers do attract E-Levy as well, right? And I promise you, we will be going out to find out from people out there, especially one more patronizing mobile money, no, na oma como experience na chem. Yansa kani na yede baba. So that was about E-Levy. Now, Yansha Bernard Odro-Techi. Bernard Odro-Techi, a great guy. In fact, he used to be an MPP guy or contested for Sunyani West City, no, call vetting, and Snobo, no, Emma, the incumbent, Ignatius Bafu, who are a contested here, and Bufu, or call independent, and Koye. Now he's left the MPP, he's now in the NDC. But apart from that, this is a young guy, or yet very forceful. In fact, within Africa region, we are working in the Commonwealth, developing the skills of youth of the country. Now, Bernard Odro-Techi, I can attend GTV or morning shows. Now, Sassam no kind. I don't know what you also think about it. You can see a kofa asamna Bernard Odro-Techi. Now, you can say, what do you say? Young Kotia Bernard Odro-Techi, Nayamra.
And I am pro-traditional religion for so many reasons I can adduce. It is simply because people do behave in a way under the guise of Christianity and other sorts of religion, and they behave untoward. There are many people that on a very good day, if you put a shrine there in the Bible there, they cannot show on the shrine. But people can take the Bible and misbehave. So quite frankly, at times I'm even tempted to believe that even our political architecture let people swear by the shrine and see those who can serve Ghana. Few can do. People do have the belief that if they can sin and go to God for forgiveness, they can go scot-free. But they know that if you put Antoine Yama, Kwaku Free, and all the Tigare, exactly, if you put it there and say that, okay, you're going to be Minister for Finance, Education, Health, if you know still, swear by the shrine.
That won't steal. If I steal,
it should kill me. It should kill me. I can assure you on this desk in Ghana, if you put 100 people, the only 2 can swear by that. So for me, I do believe that we've gotten to a point in this country that we should open up and see what that can do.
Oh, you are Asama Bernardo Dutechi at the Ababa Tujano. Can we say Bernardo Dutechi a politician? You see, politics in the country, any religion, create a very serious issue for us in this country. And for me, he hit the nail right on the head. Okay? Here is the case. Obi obey politics be sworn into officer or the Bible or the Christian or the Bible and also a criminal or the Quran. Or you obi or say or follow African traditional religion waba power ntino yakase or swear oath or the BB a swear oath. Obi the Bible and the Quran. But ye nyina yenim senior politicians and the Bible and the Quran di jumafa. Ye nyina yenim senior nansei asofoni bi anya asofoni na asofoni bi knowing very well say or ye bonina akoka obetimi edifending ne ho na wakase or ye Christoni anointed corruption ko ekoso memu no ye very serious. Very serious. Some towns be our Ghana, some areas be our Ghana ha ukoha obi betimi jane there to ho 20 days 100 days obi en remuda just because their belief is not in the Christianity or Islam. I'm not against Christianity and I say Islam. I'm a Christian. That's fair. But the way you young Christians, any Muslims for be your behavior city no. I'm a Christosum crying there, bebrena and pese on bedi Christosum chebio. And that is a very serious thing. I was here fears here, right? Inti Benado teach us more can say. Sende obi ebeye mampanyini obi ebetena bangwaso obi ebeye minister obeye assemblyman obeye DC MC announcement whatever or take public office or be CEO of a company instead of see the Bible beshan inside say on fen kantam no yankofa kwaku free yankofa antonyama yankofa busumbi embrambe CEO fa kusua eneto and fan kaho. Don't fan cantam. Na yanshani padodo on betimi atina bemu. Yanshani padodo on betimi aje sakushewi. Anka corruption so beti wagana because when him say ya say nyanko pon fane boa on to ntem. But kwaku free fane boa or turn fast. Onni hu agro or be ye adwuma sisia. Enunti obi a oji traditional religion dino. O die ni bibia and every program person be court to because the judicial system nankasa and one basem. I have very big issue. Now saying reported by from Ghana Integrity Initiative GI and a year by judiciary no poto obi and judiciary in the inti no be nyasema instead of so be court no o so say court to bet me akutua sika ama judge bi ama asem ye buatia no nti e baya no adan no ho wakoto kutua no wakoto snap bako no wakofufuto wakoto brodo no wakogina nsum na ode account or the council abeka den e be ye adwuma so nti se wo gide wo sade no dia ye deities no ya busu no bi encantam yemfa ya busu no bi encantam. So if you are coming to public office, what the Bible no first Ya best mo ade abosom de no so akantam. And yes sir, let's not allow anybody who will not want to swear when abosom de no. Emfa akonwa ma no. Yemfa assemblyman ma no. Yemfa jumedie bia ncha nsa to bramedi because corruption eya gentini eya gensem e wo Ghana hadu. Bernard Oduro teki asem o kan no. BOT nasema o kan no. Menene ya adwene me Kristo ni eno kre ba menene ya adwene 100%. Pa Bible no kan tamwie uwi a je kosua nie shinap nie yenko gina nsuo no ho ne yenkantam utra bengum na do sakasike bidia enkan ne yenhwese corruption because we Ghana have mana Bernardo Totachi BOT thank you very much why adie enti eno so ho ansem no BOT say yemfa kosua yemfa nsa yemfa to yemfa pano yemfa nkantam ne yenhwese corruption yankofo mo Ghana ha aya GHSmartnews TV wutie we get the trend show we aya the trend show ena yade brown no me din e de kwabena ado mensa me de masese okoso a ehwe na dwumedie yi yade be brow 3 times every week yade sa dwumedie yi be brow every news a trend bia no ye be kwa kofa na yade ni na e di abro. Now let's go to our next story. Assembly Esiebra, President of the Republic of Ghana, Etukwan, a conference memo. Na galamse huntukwa all ka nyama wetimi aye oba bengwem no. Ka galamse hu asem. Mo ka se Ankobra River cry say no eniate ama say enam ekra sumiwum. Joy News one program for the news file. And a Samson Ladi ayenini ebo a Salomo Wusu or so a Ghana near or America buchimem na what's not what's paying or ye mining expert or no so eba back ebema president response. Young Konkofre asama a koso ewo Joy News file so na yemra.
This is how we begin. I want us to listen to President Akufo-Addo when 2019, at the start of 2019, after the ban had been lifted on the Galamsey, he had a world stage to speak to the world and how hopeful, how happy, how excited he was about how much we had conquered in the fight against Galamsey. And after you listen to him, you'll hear a campaigner against Galamsey, Solomon Owusu, very popular now because of the questions he had put to Osafo Mafu and the rest that drew a lot of attention, also trying to subject some of what the president has said to the world to scrutiny.
It has become a large-scale and dangerous operation that has reduced our lands and water bodies to sad spectacles, mainly as a result of the introduction of sophisticated equipment and machinery into the field by foreign-controlled criminal syndicates. In Ghana, we moved to address this issue by initially placing a 2-year ban on small-scale mining upon my assumption of office in January 2017, in order to fashion and implement policies on how to sanitize the sector and ensure that in future, small-scale mining would not damage our environment. We had to train some of the small-scale miners in responsible mining and find alternative livelihood resources for others who were engaged in illegal mining. Our efforts have begun to yield dividends. Some of the heavily polluted rivers are showing signs of being restored to health. And recently, there was a lot of excitement. Fish were seen again in one of the most famous rivers of our country, the Ankobra River, after many years of turbidity. We are determined to strengthen the regulatory framework for mining so that illegal mining, i.e. Galamsey, does not reappear.
Fellow Ghanaians, my name is Solomon Owusu from Denver, Colorado, United States. But I'm in Prestia now, Prestia Western region of Ghana. This river is River Ankobra. This is the river in Prestia that Nana Akufo-Addo went to South Africa and lied to the whole world that this river has been restored and we have fishes swimming in the river. Can fishes live in this river? Fellow Ghanaians, this is River Ankobra. He mentioned it. River Ankobra has been restored. This is River Ankobra in Pristia.
All right. So that was the story there. Mekase President of France, Macho Fachame, a South African call your Kokasa, River Ankobra, to say and I'm talking about this happened in 2020. Yes, somewhere around 2020. And I saw a video here. Now Solomon Wusu decided to go and track whether what the president is saying. Look, to be very honest, Obia Obeka say the war against Galamsey is being won. Is not trying to be truthful. Truth be told, Obia Obeka say the war against Galamsey is being won. Is not trying to be truthful. In fact, says I think say Obia Jai to Kwanokura. Are very serious because Ghana Water Company reasons some person will raise in tariffs. At the core, say 300 and something %. One of the reasons is because of the stability of our water bodies. Because chemicals and machines are and sunny air costs a lot. And so the question we ask is, if Galamsey is really being fought and the battle being won, will the Ghana Water Company bring this as an issue and as a reason for trying to increase the tariffs? The answer from me, and I know believe from you, is no. The battle is not being won. And that is the reason why we need to speak through to authority. Say, and yes, sir, it must say a man penny etu kind. Na sanyama rubia, ya who say, no, a good Ghana mine hufi, and yano cre, nemwa. And based on this, trust me, Kevin Taylor, na Kevin Taylor, I say, Obia or Bekasanana, Akufuado, a canokreno, Nipano, and you're very serious. Listen to Kevin Taylor.
Mahama in any day. That is why he's scared to meet Mahama in a debate. Like Mahama will shred him. You know the reason? Because John Mahama was involved when he was president. He was not a toy president. He was not a ceremonial president. He was the president. And he can tell you in 2012 who took this project, which person led it, how much money was involved. It shows how a president Biambeno. Ekufuado is greedy. At 76, he is greedy to the bone. Met me, number 10. Ekufuado, he does not even. Number C, take Ekufuado's CV. His resume, his political resume. Take John Dramani Mahama's political resume, put it on table. Broni, you see the person he will pick. Ekufuado has failed in politics, every aspect of his life. I saw a lawyer, where's the certificate? Okoye MP, tell me what Ekufuado did when he was an MP. Obey Attorney General, the biggest cocaine deal about Ghana it was under Ekufuado. What are you telling me? The biggest scandal in our history, Ejapa, PDS, all this, and the Ekufuado. Ekufuado has no track record. He is corrupt to the bone. Masamama mayan koho. Ma protecting a chair, and nana is an epitome of lies, epitome of corruption. Masa, sa nyoma na muya Ghana munjayo. Na una nka Ghana ya wodia ena nka Ekufuado de oye ya anka obeka se ona ho nya CEO Ghana ya company we ya boga o cha brochire ena nka we bie company e Ghana ena nka Ekufuado ya CEO and what is happening right now nka obeta brochire ka se di panda ho nya CEO. You people should think a little bit. Na tribalism no and stupidity no does no. Me say from Mahama resume to and Ekufuado resume to he has failed in every aspect of his life. He's a petty man. Na kuma muno ya obi won because he could not accomplish what he wants to accomplish. Because he has allowed greed to be ahead of him any day. The MP, time of your MP, what did he accomplish? Ekufuado was an extraordinary MP. when he became Attorney General, most of extraordinary. Remember, can't tell me. I will show you. Ekufuado time we Attorney General and we had the biggest cocaine deal in Ghana. Ekufuado. He's president today. The biggest scandal. Now to what Abrucheti Ghana guy Ekufuado is not corrupt. When nim dia moka kan ya be say adwuma no yenyan start here no, and I'll let you know the kind of person he is. And the Ghana is 200 kilos and 200,000 worth of cocaine. There were people we arrested at a flower. Mumbusa Mwekufuado and say, Sa cocaine in the pani chiomno, any $200,000. They're weighing. Mama man can't say this man is a corrupt man. What permanent free bear money and quitting? Share. No, would you be no be sorry? Mahama is corrupt. Mr. Mustafa Hamid, come and sit. I can sit in front of you 10 minutes. You can't defend the Kufuado 1 minute. As some they see a Ghana and radio stations, no, they are tribalistic idiots. They don't know how to ask questions and put people on their toes. Now, can anybody speak about corruption? Over to Mahama, Ekufuado to Mahama. I'm not saying Mahama is Jesus, but you can never in any day put Ekufuado side by side with Mahama when it comes to corruption. Ekufuado is the epitome of corruption. Me see, go back to his history, check his record. Go back to Mahama's history, check his record, and compare. You people, when you jokes, this is a whole cooked man who is lying about everything, and you bring him. This certificate go on to me share certificate. As Ghana, as a country, we allow somebody like this to lead us. Now, big to us say Ekufuado is not corrupt. Are you okay in your head? Me say, mon pick Ekufuado. Ni resume. Mon pick John Mahama resume. Mon fan koma Broni bi a Ghana da. Mon fa tapes in account. Now mon can say on choose who is better. If we are talking about who is credible to lead Ghana now, it's John Mahama in Ghana. No politician. And I'm asking both left and right. They all say the credits and then the resume you take. Make I take go take to say John Mahama number out. Tomorrow, I will vote. I say, Obia what politics in there Ghana. I was saying resume is better than John Mahama when it comes to politics. What are you people talking about? Hypocrisy na you get something better, you are destroying it. Now African countries leaders ba ECOWAS one. And Kokra say the level of infrastructure and development of John Mahama with this little money he had, you know, who can compare himself to Mahama? You people don't know what you have. We know what development, we know what governance is. Mahama no nyabi man kan asamo man intra. John Mahama no nyabi man kan asamo. Nanke Kufuado can never compare himself to Mahama in any day. That is why he's scared to meet Mahama in a debate. Like Mahama will shred him. You know the reason? Because John Mahama was involved when he was president. He was not a toy president. He was not a ceremonial president. He was the president. And he can tell you in 2012 who took this project, which person led it, how much money was involved. It shows how he was on the ground. You say Kufuado, you can ask him about what's happening in this government today. He doesn't have an idea. Because they cooked him for us. Kufuado, the corruption.
All right, Kevin Taylor, I'm Canon. Fantastic. So you all know, say, and let's say you're too about now. Bien Biancati Kevin Taylor, Ebeto Naba Ediaco, say Obeto Ediama, John Dramani Maham. On your fan as a museum, what can't some play. Say the president doesn't have any credibility. We see a summer Solomon Urusu Ekayaso. You know, when we have leaders who can twist the facts, who can twist the truth, and make it look as if say a different story, no, we need to be very, very serious about it, right? So, I wouldn't want to put so much on that. So that is it. We are related to Solomon Owusu issue, no, and I smell Nana Danko Kufuado Kokan South Africa or Kan Cobra Mwasem and ye. So, something I did. I wanted to show you what other people were saying. You can also go to town and find out what people are saying about the president and the Ababedia Kunya. Well, I at GHSmartnews.com and I said GHSmartnews TV or YouTube. Now, which me and so our Facebook GHSmartnews or Facebook, which me affluent. Mr. Who call YouTube so now here now here. Say another first time we share and now when you aiding it on what yes, and who here empire yes, Momodia na Haiti on the subscription button no subscribe my because of subscription and a bit me shame crying me bring you more stories, more credible stories. Ama also when you be affinity momodia na subscribe to your channel no my we are like my story be a baby no like my na hit notification button so that anytime you will upload any other story via no you'll be on hand to be among the first people when your story be na waiting ya enti momodia na hwehwe your Facebook GHSmartnews.com, YouTube GHSmartnews TV. Hit the subscription button. No, that's the very first most important thing. Hit the subscription button. No, not like it. Yeah, channel. No, we are share my phone so notification button. No, now hit here. Anytime you drop any news story, you'll be on hand to be the first person to enjoy it. Right. Let's go to our next item. The next item no kum cha cha kum cha cha kum cha cha kum cha cha. So for kum cha cha and this is who kum cha cha pa the way we see general body. Na green no a tinya bemua. Masa guy. Well, now say Abena Korkor sign by out to be to kick some baby 777. In fact, you all say you've seen it. Look for it. Mean to me and show the explicitness. Sorry, explicitness. The explicitity. Hey, what can I say? The explicitness of Abena Korkor video now here lately no. Na video no say we yin ho pa we good sisi na the to nam social media so na wodne niama church na muni say Abena Korkor de ta happen. Now Abena Korkor is suffering from something we call bipolar disorder. Inti the Abena Korkor no mesiro ebinu enta dinatem ebinu kanse bibiri ma memusa o the bipolar disorder nankasa woni made ko aye you don't know what it is. Well, the definition of bipolar disorder no and is or say bipolar disorder is a mental health condition resulting in extreme mood swings. Yakase mood swings are wo mood a year one cutting sending out in kafa. Onso bu ha na niaje. Bu ha na ne wura ho. We no woni betimi agye abroso. Won. And every time ya bu betimi afu abroso. Wakoma bebubu. Chese ye beye bia no be shift yakọ bia no. Eya extreme. Na chese anwade pa. San now, symptoms may be and the changing moods do not follow any definite pattern when one has bipolar disorder. Some days the patient may feel a sudden switch in mood. It can be completely opposite. These mood swings can happen multiple times for months, weeks, or even years. The gravity of the symptoms is different from everyone and may vary over time. At times the symptoms are mild, while other times they may be severe, and some of the symptoms include sudden switch from being joyful to being hostile and angry, restlessness, extreme excitement, hopefulness, and happiness, displaying poor judgment. Displaying poor judgment. In Jobia or what bipolar disease be display poor judgment. Ontimi yamfane say or twa dia onim say ade na wotono onwa o say obia rational person bia be hu say ade ya woto yi entimi muano no obi o bipolar enti yamfane say wo obi a wono nsa woni mensa no o capability ni obetimi anom say a bit say Andy's natural mineral water ya mikute ya say obetimi anom say ya wontimi njeje right say onya bipolar disease na say disorder no e kan ho wontimi njeje right mu say I am the top 2 thoughts and 3 thoughts. Enti metimi atosa and mentosa. won't mean judge very right. A mental condition. Na sani a wonama won't mean kofa bodam for bia wo krum na one no end because who bodam no problem on to me enya the right sense of right judgment intino. So be our bipolar disease and also your mental illness. Nase on to me and judge very correctly. No judge I don't want to say fano. Now fana one kasa who to say oh commit a crime. We are criminal. But young konko tie kum chacha etie and some course and as on share and say near course Abena Korkor issue no buy no. Yentie de kum chacha a can brown on the kufiadoma when he edin common. Young konko tie
by coffee first no na maintenance ye na me bremu no ba maintenance ya bompaye ana maintenance ya de mani so ato yin pai boni firi ma de mani ato ase ya bompaye amu say again or problem enye kwa yeah one say edu ba bi akebe ya na busuafo mwa no na Ghana fo nso mwa no Ghana no bibi ba fofora ya na ye fiti preko jaji nipa ententem by to the be said what ni ja ho no ene onim said ye hyehye ne fa so so Abena Korkor pa said ye mimi nim no na wo ye obi a wo gina wa Kofi wonne wo fe pa na o hye ne body a wo gina wa ene wa be wuro the whole body was naked I wo di the whole naked no abeto wo no Kofi enye kwa yamwa no enye kwa ana ahwe no no a Abena Korkor ankasa no ho fe na wase ye bofu naked de abeto brema wo brim me ma kote no hi Kofi
oh hu ya o de breme
o say
hu ya o breme
oh me de say me wo honhom o say nkwase afo ni bi wo honem oh dabi wo de say picture no de akere me
yeah
and the Peter you can say picture na say you know infoni no ewo you can say internet eti picture no ewo internet no so no wo de akere me no so show body pa hwe nufu agina ho na hwe sabi ne back na hwe na obi be ka say so fukum acha wo hwe ye den man hwe so aka minya bi nka see is bliss anabwa
anakla mami delete plan film
dabi delete answer oh Kofi me ba de me wasema me kenti me delete answer patchon o de tie me wie wada ma respect Kofi on say yes Kofi pa yeah on say eto da bia yes see beliefs father say gan wo fe o gina wo atubu so obanie say nya bibi na sabe yetete na ha no na we say wo wale no no suban a na odi wachi a ehye no nyam edu ba bia Kofi Adoma dia wo bobo eni nyem so obobo no yam wage no wo mpai bom
yes obobo di
mimi din
yam wan mpai bom yes obobo di
enye ne sa won say din ne bobo kora de yesa kaka enye program ba wo hwe sade na wo fefefo gina wo no obi di hye na wo bo naked full naked enye so se panti wo na wo bo naked ya wo social media sabio obi ape obejimifo agudie so wo se obi awoba na wo ejimijimi a ya na wo sa akwada we di na ho osere but obi empejimifo nso awo pacho what am say one say to the bia utumi hu obi ba na okọ ada bodamfo obi okọ na ode ne se bubo ni tirim na watam bo pam ugina ho no ma na ye osere ba ye obusuani no so aka enye osere ka be ye wawre ho on said ye waye no obi a wo hwe bi ye oye dwamanfo obi ye hu anani beji cause obefa.
All right. Chacha Kaya, no, he always adds some comic relief to every serious thing in all canon. But to be very honest, Yakum Chacha Kaya, no, very, very serious. And say you didn't want to grow. Well, let's come and analyze this issue very critically. Medical actual the definition of bipolar disease, you know, what it really is. It's a mental disorder. One symptom, and it's a nipa when you bipolar disease, no, untimi enya very good judgment, untimi judge very correctly. And no, one symptom of bipolar disease. Na yenyina ye hu Abena Korkor. ACA nipa on yomoko out. Na utimi hu say because yenyina ye hu no ye nim no pen on TV when she used to work with TV3. Ye nim how she was able to dispense herself correctly as a TV anchor. Now ye hu ni ekoso ya. It should clearly let you know say there is something wrong. Seriously, there's a problem with Abena Korkor. All right, there's a problem with her. Into it, baby, that's a bit judging just because of the things that she does. It's now you're very careful. Bipolar disease can affect everyone. Only the no, Emma won't mean judging correctly. Enti oyeni ama oyeno. But ye bompire send no better no. But you, what? Abena Korkor ebie no huma. Na mo take advantage of her na mo ne da no. Say a court definition of yariana or say they can suddenly switch from being joyful to being hostile and angry. They can express and I say show restlessness, extreme excitement, hopefulness and happiness, displaying poor judgment because of a mental disorder. Say what's in the pempua, say what and our best in the pempua. Say condition it will be very difficult for Abena Korkor to judge correctly, say or pewanasa on pel. It's wa only Abena Korkor and now Bobudi so no muda and I say because you probably might be causing a criminal act. A bit me ama wason ayeshipa. Inti omodia na hwede. Well, this is GHSmartnews TV. Ewo YouTube, so you're from a Abena Adult Mensa, which me from a Black Sam. Me and I dig media we every war. Every week we are about what Kwemu Prensa. Yeah, the topical issue, you know, abroad. She say when the first day, and as the first time we meet here, and I say work on Sa Abeto channel is what. Mesrel. Men call without subscribing to it. Momodia subscribe to your channel. Na like it. Your channel no. Who we are. Ya wo hwe bia ne share fema afofo na momuso enhwe bi. Na de twa to okra no. Notification bell no. Obetimi announce anya so. Say the buy drop new content here. Be notify you. And you will be the first person to be able to watch our content. I had here a accurate and authentic content in kwa and not yet the brew war. What kind of papano issue? Yes, that issue is not dying down. So also Serwaa Broni issue is not dying down. Now saying just last week, I think so, and on Atu the great one Abeku Santana, Echiben Tracy Boache, and an interview. Na interview no apano issues be APPM. Na young conqueror assets of that interview Abeku Santana and Tracy Boache in Yaino. Na fe in some Tracy Boache can be no, you knew Uncle. Yanko Uncle na yembrasisi ya.
Was success. The last time they trim come on our account with a 350 now they started business at 150.
300 cities.
300 cities.
Yes.
So say Rebecca said, how much are you worth? Oshum was saying.
I mentioned that.
Are you $1 million or you $1 billion?
$1 billion.
But you $1 million. It's say be a tens of million or
I would have to calculate
hundreds of millions.
Oh, me check it. Also make it can you be boom.
So say a movie production and koso. But you are busy and then when I'm techie and then when I'm US and then when I'm Canada and then when I'm that's a movie, you know. See how into
Mitra series.
Okay.
Yes, because my YouTube channel I'm out for subscribing more. It means me just manage
okay.
At least every week now I put like 2-3 episodes in to keep it busy.
Wow.
Yes, so I shoot series.
Wow. And you get your YouTube is monetized.
Very.
Now, Nkwalano, omo ages I do sense here.
Kwakubenya 8 August.
Wow.
Insurance next month only 2 years.
Inshabedi 2 years.
May.
Wow. Say Inshano na ye papa ne ba no. Wow. You have a papa no anniversary. But let's come to a year of social media rants. And then now social media, so now the near match, and kwadaini, unjin this a be affecting kwadane dache, when near me go social media, so and tokwa wakon, when you honorable Kennedy Japan, where yama way, now where yama Miss Bell, now where yama Freddie say, she loves Tombo. She say, and some won't talk with good social media, so they into me in Kai.
Oh, Abe, say the working is almost 2 years new. Honestly, I've been quiet since 2020. Minya 30 years now, and I said to myself, "Sesani mano mejai." Inti mejai and attacks are bah. Said they're working. I mean, social media, you see it. People have been insulting me, but already dances for the past almost 2 years. Me who, yes, me who, but me say me in Kasabi. Why? Because Yankopon shroud baby ya. Ne say, oh yes, Sani mana. Ojini insure back. Then be na nepe owiase.
Yeah.
Sebe. Akase eja. Me worry na me jai edwamai. But enye no one.
I like that.
Enye no one. I mean, I'm okay. Nyame adom. Me you okay.
Okay, sorry.
Me come Methodist.
Oh, you Methodist name?
Yes, mental and but Methodist near to say me.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. But you too so boy drama.
Oh, say me worry any day.
All right. Yeah, analyze it. The to see what say or bompa say obe worry. Now we jai ejamai. Now mintias you. Oh, worry we are so jai ejamai now. We jai ejamai now. So worry. Which one is which? Whichever way. Oh, worry we are. The natural thing I was saying is which me jai ejamambo. And I say we know be now baba worry na. I was say jai ejamambo no. Na which me worry. But since here dear, or say we are attached. Na asemo kai and person analyze. One obi be fan of differently. Obi be dinner term say waba opinion about the kase or person or worry na fu jai jamambo. Wo dinner term. Why you was someone who would dinner term and who would you won't boy your mind. Get on and over. Get on and over. When you're boy now and over. Ukuna. Unyamu in 50 new. Assembly, I would say, and one kind of hypocrites. Hypocrites. A bloom tower soon, a bloom to a night, being Tommy and son, and Swamun Nativo. Make will be or toss by 7, or no cry, the 7th, or now warrior crown or tossu. Or yes, the 7th side chick, what you all would not attempt, so about out, I kind of clearly say, or I saw one no judge mambo. Munya she nimno na moho and tomo. Waka, or so big judge mambo. No worry. Who person su jebia, Bomodia bon hobra, natimi sisa, na jai, now so won't Waka, or say she wants to stop fornicating and then get married. Some kind. Young Cotua in Comoba and all kinds.
Yes. Some things, yeah. Sometimes you may not go for G shower free because say pardon nobody did matter.
It is say Uber countries watch all respect.
I just say for almost 2 years I haven't said anything. You know.
Yeah.
And some okay now 2020.
That's
2022.
That's true.
Well, yenti asemi or sankai na ya analyze this one very well, and it is a fact. Say for and you be and can be a mimuye different. This is a sign of maturity. Oh, we are saying, so when you now do baby, Yama who do on whom you are brabuma, I was a uchuchaso, utugu. Okay, or so you may boo her, utugu. Yan for delay, for example, a baby, I come not delay. was when she was seriously into radio before she became what she has become now. Such a fantastic lady, no. Not delay. A year programs are Otenenka and Sembia all kinds very explicit language to use you and then also use language. Send now can be cry Ufran and Toma Kama. When you are growing, you begin to mature and certain things be our young and Korabremo. Ufia say to be too good. So let's commend Tracy watching. Say one more be say near maybe an who knew for so an uncle DH baby criminal or to chasso na or titty to socra. Why are dear? Well, let us go and listen to some other things that Tracy Washi a can't want him. If Uber 4 or Uber 4 na day and dear. Listen to the conversation.
Papa no issue. Papa no the enya idea
delete everywhere. I always say I never responded. Yes, I have regretted a lot responding to those
movie na utano kwa nema ana papa no so investment wo.
Abe obia ko relationship idea ho. And you know I did some myself and with the support of definitely obia sebi one no ba you know more dated years and more kakra beba. But I'm also very forceful. Obi oni mi bia ni say me very very forceful. Yeah.
One concern from Nkrofo, they like you, they admire you. But udi weja pade church dodo. Nkrofo say Tracy, yeni mwase yeni baby abusha ase yeni mwabusua unye sikani ba. Na se nyankopan wadom no anya yi a fasie kakre. Na udware anade a kire, na do kitchen a kire, na the living room. Aden.
Okay. Abe,
now listen to this response.
Make us say in free social media way. So social media no bon samje. I don't get it when we post some things. I almost feel say we the infam beto. Then don't even put your picture there. Say you know, uko bi fear tete no. First, uko bi fear album ka ba yeke da ha. Na me dia man nka wo bie na me kan abe me call her new say you. But say sadie no. When was the last time I wo bi? Social media. Ade no emre dania na wa dani wo bi. So feel say social media nyena wo makra dia don't come at all. But obeba utrampa boa we mi to ni say na odi ato ho. Wo ye we mi na odi ato ho. Na obi si dan a, wo pese dan no de on fa ntie. But empaboa $2,000, $1,500.
I was careful be bro mo sisi dan e bi no aye de say
do o celebrity. Yeah, no, they compare us to obi to say Dangote. Dangote is not a celebrity or a business mogul or a meaning a celebrity.
Okay.
Yes, and you know there's difference.
Yes, so a celebrity, so to me the achievements.
You me say Tracy Boachi, you be the baby. You follow me for so many years, but only me one-on-one.
Mr. Roger Koto, you're a celebrity. What? Catch you.
Well, so those were the responses at Tracy Boachi, and she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. Sikafoni bebre ohoro mo mfo mujapade amusika entuja. But they are business people, and to be very honest, she is a celebrity and she has earned her status, or she's earned everything she's earned right now, her money and everything, based on the fact say or yeah celebrity. And unti enane sika wenya man ne ye ka ho aseme. Enti sika ne dia opeso de tu mama popia. What is your problem? What is your problem? Right? And she said so many other things, including the fact that Uber is 4. 4 no. Or the driver 4 use. But you know one thing. Uber no the drivers now. Omudi ejuma and this can go on butum. I guess say omudi ejuma and this kind of brand. Omudi kind of to butum. Now, one interesting thing I can say, I be could be meeting of video ni na because it's quite lengthy. Now, as some more kind of many when he said, or say, me pesa medium dim betusu because medium din to swa. Adam over chirono, on betting yatom, no medi. But say a wow dear, and I say, be din that so, na wutri, there's mingiska or Obashan ye, send a bear can and say, and she deserves to be applauded, or say applauded. Say ye celebrities ni na no more individuals back to watch it. Abua nipa 4, Abeku Santana, Ebua nipa 3, or Smisi, Ebua nipa 5, Uncle here, Asubeti. So I commend her, say why dear. Well, Papa no issue no buy a Oboy siki akofa papa no issue no asa babiem. Na Kofi Adoma Onwani any oboy siki and a tenase na womu edim komo. Na Adoma Onwani ebusano issues about near Koso ewo Ghana ha. Concerning Serwaa Broni, Kofi Adoma Onwani we traboyan journalist pa what tiaboyan rough, and I think say you deserve it. Young Konkotie oboy siki and some more kind of
see mama. Because mama the say I better hold direct say papa no any catch on wo we ban. I better say you on wo no. Me what sign. Asum de to abaye dey. Etia no. Papa no am ka bebrebe nyina no. Enne Serwaa Broni de bae no. Media for omunka. Obi aso obi asuro. Obi ampa ne ho asem se be ka che da dwuma wura be ka che se when ya Serwaa Broni asem no ka ye be pamo so chase ana yen kokrafo nso ye nyina ne pekwe kokore bia wo nyini a na so opema kakra e danu afena na wo rachi so esuso wo bi baka se o na wo di say wo yes say wo ye dabi enti sa wo ye bema na se utwa wo a wani jiwu kakasetem bia obe have sex utwa wo a o person who have sex now we free all the time because it's ama wa hodin why do you see yourself a guy when boys ni na na ride so now we share the we yeah me na adu aka me yi me nima mo bia who say yes we have girlfriend and so what. But wo bi asuro so beka aso bra na siremni no wo hone de ye ka papa no sa amakuro nkokoro atwa ntrotoro so ye gitum akuro nko be twa ntrotoro so say won ni plan we moni na adu plan ma wo ye we say ministers
ende me
asem kana make a woni ha enti tane koronko ka je we o mo obi adwuma wo se wo mpran no sa na so mo obi adwuma ni mpran no o ja se how are Yakubu o deserve ministry o deserve ebra ogu na nima se o boat yo pe na se pam no.
All right, oboy siki ensemo di etu dwane bi no na it's quite debatable though. Quite debatable because of boy secure small chain say a man for hasn't been fair to President John Dramani Mahama because Papa issue the buy it's a job for the big guy. It was topic on radio, a lot of people talked about it. But yet it's clearly evidence that and yet John Dramani Mahama and then the war that it's somebody else. Now, Serwaa Broni issue buy why and I come once century bay and I should I come once just a selected few radio stations they are perceived to be aligned to the NDC and more edihunkomo. All the major stations haven't talked about it. I mean, major stations say Peace FM, CTFM, so would shed edihunkomo. They haven't talked about it. And no, and our boys keeps main concern say Ghana Hano, we are not fair to ourselves. And they senior is here and Yama. And oboy sikia to the new to a sense for moye nya chum moye hypocrites na obi de ba na maka obi de ba dia na maka hye well bedamu nyina se semunya bre na mo hwe wo comment on these topics I are discussing so wo comment dia betimi akwa comment section no na o de comment no ato hodomo kai hunu se ha GHSmartnews TV or YouTube. GHSmartnews.com or Facebook. Ubetimi akwa website www.GHSmartnews.com. A blogging site. Ubetimi ako read a whole lot of stories. I had a rich media na basi. Medamu ina se munya bre na mobile share to media a GHSmartnews Trends Show. I had a trend show on GHSmartnews TV. Na your friend Kwabena Adomensa with me from Black Sam. In the next 2 days, we will bring you the trends going on probably a bit here sports because there are so many sporting activities course a person de stories and so at the brewinji koswana subscribe to your channel GHSmartnews TV na yedi beje ho pa medamu nyina se ye kramo na echiri ye besan enemu ehia biom makramo nyina
6 to 6 and if free 6 quantity it will be aduane kakra but no kora nya aduane movie light food be pineapple orange kwadu and sene ma no okay and na me can say cocoa
na kwadu ne bro ko den